Hey everyone, and welcome back to Who is Best, a show where I, LowCloudane, take games that give you choices and rank those choices in a tier list. Last time we looked at the crap, low, low-mid, and high-mid tier of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If you haven't watched part 1, be sure to go back and watch it before continuing with this video. Today we will be looking at the top and god tier of Xenoblade 2's blades. The criteria for this list was revealed in part 1, but it's simple to say that it isn't simple. I want to make sure to give a shout out to Enel, who compiled a very extensive tier list, which I referenced when building mine. Be sure to check out his 5-part series on his channel. Finally, be sure to watch this video to the very end where I will reveal one of the best parties and also a surprise bonus list. Now, without further ado, let's get started with the high tier. Starting off the high tier is Brigid. Brigid is simply one of the best evasion tanks in the game. She is an evasion goddess. She's also great at pulling aggro, and overall is just a solid character. Number 14, Zenobia. Zenobia has the strongest damage output in the game. She has high critical, is perfect for enemies that are higher leveled. Because of her passive, really she only suffers when doing chain attacks. But with the amount of damage you can put out with her, that's not too bad. Number 13, Herald. Herald is the antithesis of Zenobia. Her real deal is that she can do insane amounts of chain attack damage. She also has a high auto attack damage as well. Number 12, Cresset. Cresset is without doubt the best bitball in the game. She can rake out damage with her arts and damage additives. She is super useful in chain attacks and can heal as well. Number 11, Petroka. Petroka is the better version of Wolfric, one of the best DPSs in the game, and under certain circumstances can max out her damage. Number 10, Dagus. Dagus is a bit of an underappreciated blade. He's the strongest axe DPS and can buff the entire party for ultimate damage across the board. Number 9, Telos. Sorry, did I say that Dagus was the best axe DPS? I meant Telos is the best axe DPS in the game. She can do the highest damage output, along with her rare dark typing, which makes her very useful. She can damage cap with her multiple hit combos and can be highly effective against super bosses. Number 8, Corvin. Corvin is a ridiculously good blade with high damage, high critical, and high recharge. Rivaling Brigid as one of the best evasion tanks in the game, he is a well-rounded character and is pretty much useful in every situation. Number 7 is Shulk, the hero from the original game. Shulk has all the perks of a shield hammer without the fault of its speed. He is one of the best support blades in the game and can up damage, agility, and accuracy across the board. And that wraps up the high tier. Let's finally move on to the god tier. First on the god tier list is Cosmos. Cosmos is one of the rarest and best blades in the game. She is a must-have for any party. She can put out unrealistic amounts of damage and ignores enemy defenses. On top of that, she has the largest AoE attacks in the game and can take out mobs in a heartbeat. Number 5 is the Aegis. There are 3 characters wrapped in one here. The first is Pyra, who is obviously the weakest of them. Really, the only use you're going to have for her is that she has the fire typing and you can switch her in if you need to. Next is Mithra. Mithra alone would probably still hit the god tier. She can put out critical damage at an insane rate as well as evade almost every attack. She has awesome party buffs and can put out a ton of AoE damage. The final form of the Aegis, again another spoiler, warning, is Numa. Numa is the strongest tank in the game and can hit with any element type. Really, there's no fault to her other than she only lasts for 60 seconds before reverting back to either Mithra or Pyra. Number 4 is Pandoria. Eye of Shining Justice. I don't need to say anymore. It's the best skill in the game. She was always a decent blade, but with that added in, it launched her into the god tier. The final blade on the god tier is number 3, Elma. Elma is a fast and powerful character with the strongest specials, highest hit counts, and godlike damage. She can be both a tank or a DPS. Her special ability, Overdrive, can buff the party to God tier levels. She is one of the most useful characters in the game. And that's my list. I hope you... The broken tier. Yes, this game has 2 absolutely broken characters. So broken that they couldn't even be placed among the other characters in the game. With these 2, you can wipe anything that Xenoblade 2 throws at you. With that being said, here they are. First, we have number 2, Fiora, the goddess of critical rates. She not only buffs her own critical rate, but can up the critical rate of the entire party. She makes critical healing broken and takes away any use for a healer. Fiora is the best of the best when it comes to support characters. And the final blade is Poppy Cutie Pie. Poppy Cutie Pie can simply do anything you want. I mean anything. There is nothing she can accomplish. Nothing. She is by far the best and most powerful blade in the game. Now, as for your optimal party, use Rex, Tora, and Zeke. On Rex, use Mythra, Fiora, and possibly Corvin or Elma. On Tora, you are going to use Cutie Pie exclusively, with the other 2 blades simply there for their passive abilities. On Zeke, use Pandoria, Cosmos, and possibly Elma or Corvin. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is going to be the best optimal setup because this game is so complicated, but this is a good place to start. And that's my list. I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bonus round! Top 10 hottest blades, go! Number 10, Dahlia. Number 9, Newt. Number 8, Cosmos. Number 7, Perun. Number 6, Mythra. Number 5, Bridget. Number 4, Praxis. Number 3, Poppy Cutie Pie. Number 2, Numa. And number 1, the queen of them all, Pyra. For the guys, it's Gorg.